So in order to find which one is greater, we have to compare them. In order to compare them, what we have to do is we have to make them a like fraction so that it will be easy. For that you have to find the LCM, which is 20 and 6. These both can be divided by 2. So 20 divided by 2 will be 10. 6 divided by 2 will be 3. Now divided by 10 we'll get 1, 3, and now we have to divide this by 3 and we'll get 1, 1. So now 2 into 10 will be 20. 20 into 3 will be 60. So we are going to make this into a 60, which is 177 into, here you have 20. 20 into 3 will give you 60. So 20 into 3, now 177 into 3, multiplication, 177 into 3, 7 3s are 21, 1 remains 2, 3 7s are again 21, 21 plus remainder 2, which will give you 23, 3 remainder 2, 3 1. So 3 into 1 will give you 3 plus 2 will be 5. Now we are going to multiply. Now 531 divided by 60. This is the perimeter of triangle. Now we have to find the like fractioned perimeter of rectangle, which is 47 divided by 6. What we have to do is multiply both numerator and denominator by 10. So we'll get the like fraction value, which means 470 divided by 60. Perimeter of rectangle. So can you see, here you have 531 divided by 60 and here you have 470 divided by 60. When you compare this both, you will find that perimeter of triangle is greater than perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of triangle is greater than perimeter of rectangle. Okay. So now we are moving on to the next problem, which is they have given us a picture. That picture has 7 3 by 5 wide, and we have to put that into a picture frame. So let's consider this as a picture frame and this to be the picture. So in order to put this picture into this frame, we have to find how much you have to cut so that this fits into this. Okay, what we have to do is we have to make it into, so here you have 7 3 by 10 centimeter of the frame, and here you have 7 3 by 5 centimeter of picture. So what we have to do is convert them into a normal fraction, then minus this from this, so that the remaining portion will give you how much part he has to cut. Now we'll see. So let's say this is the picture frame. Okay, so in this picture frame you have to fit a picture which is greater than the picture frame. How much you have to cut is what we are going to find. Okay, now we'll convert this into a normal fraction. 10 into 7 will be 70. 70 plus 3 will be 73 divided by 10 centimeter. This is picture frame. And here you have the picture. 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 3 will be 38 divided by 5 centimeter. This is for picture. So if you minus this picture frame value from the picture, what you will get? The remaining extra portion of the picture. Okay. So now remaining length to be cut equal to, here you have the picture 38 by 5 minus, because this length should be lesser than this one or equal to this one. So what we are going to do is cut this to this length. So what we are going to do? Minus this from this. That will give us the extra portion. Here you have 73 divided by 10. They are not like fractions, right? So we are going to convert this into like fractions so that we can make it easy. Now see, here you have 5 and here you have 10, right? So in order to convert this into 10, we'll have to multiply this with 2, right? If you multiply 5 into 2, you'll get 10. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. 38 into 2 divided by 5 into 2 minus 73. 73 divided by 10. 38 into 2 will be 76 divided by 10 minus 73 divided by 10. This will give you 76 minus 73 divided by 10. So 76 minus 73 will be 3 by 10. How much portion they have to cut? 3 by 10 portion. So here, let's say this is the 3 by 10 portion. So this much they have to cut so that they will fit into the frame box. Okay. So now moving on to the next sum. We have Rati. Okay. She ate 3 by 5 portion of the apple. So remaining portion is 8 by someone else. We have to find how much portion the remaining person ate. Okay, first see, she ate 3 by 5 portion. A full apple will, what will be the portion of it? A full apple will be considered as 1. Okay, in that 1, Rati has eaten 3 by 5 portion, which means if you minus 1 from this, you will get the portion remaining which she ate by the other person. Okay, so 1 minus 3 by 5. So here you have divided by, if you have nothing in the denominator, you should consider that as 1, right? So 1 divided by 1 minus 3 divided by 5. Here you have 5 and here you have 1. In order to convert this into like fraction, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator by 5 in the first. So 1 into 5 is 5 divided by 5 minus 3 divided by 5. Here you have 5 and here you have 3. 5 minus 3 divided by 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. So 2 divided by 5. Right. Now we saw how much portion both of them eat. Now let's compare this one. Rati ate 3 by 5 part and the other person ate 2 by 5 part. Which is greater? You can see that denominator is common in both. So you can consider the numerator and compare it. Here you have 3 and here you have 2, which means 3 is greater than 2. Rati ate greater than the other person. 3 by 5 is greater than 2 by 5. So now we are going to see the difference, how much difference they ate. Okay, this person ate 3 by 5, the other person ate 2 by 5. That means this is greater and this is smaller. Now we have to find the difference, which means if you minus this from this, you will get the extra portion that Rati ate. Now she ate extra portion. Rati ate will be 3 by 5 which she ate minus the other person ate. You have like fractions, right? So you can write the denominator as common and 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1 by 5. So now we are going to see the last problem. Okay, this is Michael colored a picture in 7 by 12 hours. Michael colored the picture in 7 by 12 hours. And Vaibhav finished coloring in 3 by 4 hours. Vaibhav in 3 by 4 hours. So what they have asked? Who worked longer? By with what fraction was it longer? Okay. So now we are going to see who worked for more hours and how long it takes. Now here 7 by 12 and here you have 3 by 4. We have to convert this into like fractions to compare this so that we can see who worked for longer. Now here you have 12 and here you have 4, right? LCM 12 and 4. You can see both 12 and 4 can be divided by 4. So if you divide 12 by 4, you will get 3 4s are 12. So 3. 4 1s are 4 1s are 4, right? So you will get 3 and 1 here. So now if you divide this by 3, you will get 1 and 1. Which 4 3s are 12. So the common denominator is 12 and we are going to make this into like fraction. Here 7 by 12. So it's already 12. Here, so now we are going to the next part. Here 3 by 4. 3 into 4 into 3 will give you 12. So now taking the second part. 3 into 3 divided by 4 into 3. 3 3s are 9 divided by 3 4s are 12. Here you have 7 by 12. Now you can compare, right? Here you have 7 by 12 and here you have 9 by 12. Which is greater? 9 by 12. So who worked for longer is Vaibhav worked for longer than Michael. Now we are going to find out how much part they worked, which means the difference, how much longer you have worked. In order to find that, if you minus this from this, how much hour he worked minus how much hour this person Michael worked will give you the extra hours that this person worked, right? He worked for some hours. If you minus that from how much hour this person worked, it will give the difference, how much hour he worked extra. So now what we are going to do is minus this from this. 9 by 12 minus 7 by 12. We have the common fraction. So divided by 12. 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. So 2 by 12. He worked 2 by 12 hours extra than this person. Okay. So with this exercise got over. Now I am going to give a little bit introduction about how we are going to multiply these fractions. You have seen addition, subtraction of these fractions, right? Now we are going to see multiplication of the fractions. So if you are going to multiply two fractions, there is one thing that you have to see. For example, you have 5 by 2 and you have to multiply that with 4 by 8 or 4 by 4, let's say. Okay. What we have to do is multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator, which means 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 4. Okay. If you are any numbers, not only the denominator and numerator common numbers, we can multiply all the numbers by this. If you have 5 by 3 and 2 by 1, then you have to multiply 5 into 2 divided by 3 into 1. This is how you should multiply the fractions. Okay. So in next class we will see more about the fractions. Bye.